Hello, everybody, and welcome to yet another class of Kiran. And today it's less of creative English, but it's more to do with correct English, whether you're writing it or speaking it. And this is an idea that was given to me by one of my students. In fact, they said that, ma'am, can you take up this thing about some common mistakes that we are making? And I had, in one of my earlier lessons, spoken about the verb of possession, to have. And that is a non continuous verb. You don't say, I'm having a book, I'm having a house. You simply have a book. I'm owning a car, you own a car. I'm possessing a big bank balance, I possess a big bank balance. So, today, some more of these. You don't cope up with something, you cope with something. It's you keep up. And then the next one is, lot many people have said this, a lot many complaints have come. No, simply many complaints or a lot of people have said it. But lot and many don't go together. We were discussing about, no, you were talking about, or you were simply discussing. This is called as, no, it is called. You don't dispose of, OFF, you dispose of, OF. You don't lose something, that is LOOSE. You lose something, LOSE. You lose an election, LOSE. You lose your money, LOSE. But the pajamas that you're wearing are loose, LOOSE. As a student, you don't give an exam, you take an exam. And as a teacher, you don't take an exam with the students, you give them an exam. You don't emphasize on something, you simply emphasize the fact or you stress on the fact. You don't comment on anybody's dressing sense, you comment on their dress sense or their way of dressing, their style of dressing. This doesn't comprise of, it consists of, or simply comprises. It's not a marriage anniversary, it's a wedding anniversary. You don't tell someone to be rest assured. Be and rest don't come together. It's either you be assured or you rest assured. Uh, you don't do a mistake, you make a mistake or commit a mistake. If things are a little more than better, you say this is even better, it's not more better. You don't go for a debate competition or a quiz competition. The word debate or quiz is complete in itself, indicating that there is going to be a competition. So you simply participate in a debate or a quiz. Then, very often, when you are writing something, when you're drafting something, and you ask a question, and then you tell the person how to proceed, you say, if yes, dot, dot, dot. No, it is if so, dot, 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 or if your answer is yes, then you proceed further in the manner with which you specify. You don't see a dream, you have a dream. Please suggest me. No, please tell me or please suggest. Then, if you have a wish and that wish is highly improbable, quite impossible, then you don't say, I wish I was, you say, I wish I were. You don't order for a pizza, you simply order a pizza. Me and my friends went out. No, my friends and I went out. I am a 19 years old boy. No, I am a 19-year-old boy. 19 hyphen year hyphen old. That is called a compound adjective. Or you simply say, I'm 19 years old. I have visited Niagara Falls last weekend. No, when you have given the time, then it will be simply past tense. I visited the Niagara Falls last weekend. But if you want to say that, yes, this action has been done sometime, but what time you haven't specified, then it is the present perfect tense. I have visited the Niagara Falls. She's married with a dentist. No, she's married to a dentist. Although it was raining, but we had the picnic. Although and but can't come together. Although it was raining, we had the picnic, or it was raining, but we had the picnic. I look forward to meet you. No, I look forward to meeting you. Or I am looking forward to meeting you. No, ing can't come in both the clauses. I look forward to meeting you. She said me. No, she said or she told me. When I will arrive, I will call you. You can't have will in both the clauses. When I arrive, I will call you. I've been here since 3 months. No, you have only given the duration. You haven't specified from which time. So I've been here for 3 months. But you can say if you came here in September, I've been here since September. My husband has got a new work. No, he's got a new job or he has a new job. She doesn't listen me. She doesn't hear me or she doesn't listen to me. And in any case, hear and listen are two different things. In one of my next lessons, I'll tell you what's the difference. The police is coming. No, the correct is the policeman is coming or the police are coming. It's a plural noun. I didn't meet nobody. Two negatives make a positive. So if you didn't meet nobody, that means you did meet somebody. So you say, I didn't meet anybody. Where is post office? No. Where is the post office? And this is just the tip of the iceberg. Very often we swallow, we eat up the determiner, the article, definite article, the. In one of my next lessons, that is, if you want it, I'll take up the use of a and the, especially the. Please explain me. Nope. Please tell me or please explain to me. My mother wanted that I be a doctor. My mother wanted me to be a doctor. I go always to school. I always go to school. Where should the adverb come? That's yet another lesson, positioning of the adverb. We drive usually to home. Nope, we usually drive home. That's again adverb, and you don't drive to home, you drive home. Now, this is a very interesting example of Indian English. I'm going out of station. Actually, this comes from the colonial rule. When the Britishers were here, they had stationed their troops in certain parts of India, particularly their military troops, and that was their station, army station. So when people had to apply for leave, they would say, I'm going out of station. So the minute they left that cantonment, that was going out of station. But now the Brits are there no more. And if you have to leave your city, you're simply going out of town. So that's how you'll apply for your leave. Which station are you talking about? Myself, Asha Verma? No, my name is Asha Verma or I am Asha Verma. 10 years back. No, it's 10 years ago. Back is used to refer to a specific period in the past, like back in my childhood or back in the 19th century. But ago is used for a specific period in the past, but always in relation to the present. So 10 minutes back from this moment now. Okay, so that'll be 10 minutes ago from the moment now. Then another very typical example of Indian English is real brother, real sister. That comes from Indian English, where you have in your mind, Mera saga bhai, sagi behan. No, your saga bhai, sagi behan is simply brother and sister, and the rest are all cousins. And please, it's not cousin brother or cousin sister, it's simply cousin. Then 11 a.m. in the morning. It's either 11 in the morning or 11 a.m. 12 noon, 12 midnight, no, noon or midnight. Today morning, today afternoon, today evening, today night, no. The correct usage is this morning, this afternoon, this evening, tonight. Many a times, no, it's many a time or many times. You need not to, no, you need not. Anyways, anyway, or hyphenated anyway. And what is the usage of this? I don't know if it was lost or stolen. Anyway, it's gone, which means in any case, it's gone. It was raining, but they played the game anyway, regardless. Anyway, Anita, I must rush back to the class. That's used to change the course of the topic. And then, will you be able to help her in any way? Now, the tendency of Indians to use the word only everywhere. We are like that only, na? Am I right? Na? You know this, no? Uh, you will give this to her, no? Now, this is not so correct. You have to use the question tags of this. Instead of saying, you know this, na? You know this, don't you? You will come, won't you? We are like that, aren't we? And then, even when it comes to using the question tag, for everything we say, isn't it? He really likes you, isn't it? Henna? No. He really likes you, doesn't he? You have paid the rent for July, isn't it? No. You have paid the rent for July, haven't you? Now, a very interesting one I have come up with, and that is revert back. No, it's simply revert. Reply back. Reply itself means to answer back. So it's simply reply. Or return back. Return itself means to give back. So it's simply return. So it's a revert, reply, return. Back doesn't come there. And now coming to the word revert. Has anybody even looked up the dictionary to check what it really means? You see, when somebody sends you an email or a letter, you don't say, I'll revert back to you on this. Going by the dictionary definition, revert means restoring something or someone to its previous or original state or position. So, supposing you're an IAS officer and your home cadre is Goa, and you have been posted in Delhi for long. So you have been reverted to your home cadre. You go back to Goa, you know. But you don't say, I'll revert back for replying to an email. I'll get back to you on this, or I'll reply to you, you know. So, water turns to ice at 0 degree, and then when it melts, it reverts to water, liquid form. So please be careful, don't use revert like that. That's really wrong English. What is your good name? Aapka shubh naam? No, you simply say, what's your name? I have a doubt versus I have a question. Now, I have a doubt is grammatically correct, but students raise their hands in the class and say, Ma'am, I have a doubt. No, children, you do not have a doubt. You have a question to ask. Uh, when you have a doubt, then you have your doubts about the authenticity, about the credibility, about the feasibility, but that's not for questions. You don't pass out of school or college, you graduate. Pass out is like thar, you faint. Now, another, common lingo is do one thing, ek kaam karo. No. Simply say, please do this for me. And now something very interesting. Using the word postpone, and then you automatically assume that post is a prefix and the opposite of this would be prepone. No, you don't prepone anything. You reschedule it ahead of its intended time. There is no such word as prepone. I mean, this is a classic example of Indian English. Ma kasam, Bhagwan kasam, and then you say mother promise, father promise, God promise. No, it's simply I swear by my mother, I swear by my father, or I swear by God. Do the needful. This is yet another classic example of Indian English. No, do what is needed, or I need you to do this, or do what needs to be done. And I think I have done what needed to be done as asked by you in this edition. That's all. Do tell me how you like this, and do let me know what you would like me to take up in my further episodes. Give me your comments, your feedback. Please do share these videos if you like them. I'm sure you know of people who would find them useful, and I hope you've subscribed to my channel. Stay tuned. Wishing you hours and hours of good creative English writing, more effective speech. Signing off with loadies of luck and love. This is Kiran.